Alright guys, how's it going? Slaticus again. Tonight we have the Wishbone offense. It was requested by TX Husker 25 from the Operation Sports boards, and also kind of indirectly by Sham 365 from the IGN boards. Sham suggested that I use actual in-game footage of an offense, so that's what I'm going to try to do tonight. As far as the format of these videos go, I'm just going to kind of make a little commentary, pretty general here. Before every series, there's just a breakdown of what's going on in the drive. Right here, I'm just going to talk about the Wishbone for a little bit. It was introduced by, it was actually made popular by Texas, the University of Texas, the Longhorns, way back when, and ended up leading 2 national championships in the 70s. You're not going to see a whole lot of teams using it these days, but that's what it is. What you're about to see is what I think is probably the money play for this offense right now. Yeah, it's what I use in all these drives to score almost every one of my touchdowns. It's really easy to do because once you keep running the option, the defense loads up the box inside. This is the CPU on All-American, so they play somewhat intelligently, and that's what they like to do. This next drive is a 10-play drive, ended up with a field goal. I tried to do some stuff down in the red zone that I really shouldn't have tried to do. I tried to spread out the defense and run underneath it, but they didn't really want to spread out. So that's how it happened. Another thing that you're going to see a lot is I check constantly to the weak side because the defense gives you that often. One thing I did notice I don't do a lot is I don't actually use the base running plays. And let me tell you, the flex mode has some great running plays. A lot of power sweeps, a lot of off tackle, and there's even a double ISO play, which I use a couple times. That's pretty solid too. As far as running the counter out of this as compared to, say, just the regular triple, don't really see a whole lot of a difference. I get 3 or 4 yards out of it just about every time anyway. Right here, once again, I check to power option. It's there almost every time. It's a really easy play to run. You just follow those linemen and your fullback because they set up a nice little wall. Right here, I run the double ISO play I was just talking about. Good little run. Right back to power option. Stick with what you're good at, right? I know I had to hurry this thing. A lot of these clips seem kind of choppy. That's because they had to be. This was it's going to be a long time to get this made. So, yeah. And it was really long to begin with. Right here's what I'm talking about when I tried to spread the defense out on the inside. Just didn't work. You know, it's hard to spread somebody out when their back's against the goal line, or in the red zone right here. Actually lost yards. I don't do that a lot. Tried it again. Right here I try to pass, and you know, with the way the defensive pass coverage is right now, before this next patch, it's almost impossible. Alright, here, this is a way shorter drive. You can tell that I use the power option right here. The last drive I kind of played around with it. This drive, I stick to it. You know, it is the play for this offense. You want to score, you want to be successful, this is what you want to use. Right here, check weak again. Bail out. Easy gain, easy pitch. Good yards. Go back to the triple. You know, the triple here, it's good. It's not great, but it is definitely a solid play. You know, you just kind of like the triple option in most of the offenses. You'll get yards, but it won't be there all the time. Right here, I start off in triple. Check to power, and just straight up audible the whole formation. Still got my fullback in as my lead blocker. He picks everything up. Another pitch. Running back's taking it to the house. He's looking like a superstar because this offense is just a little bit ridiculous. Drive number 3. 5 play. Scored on power option again. Lining just same stuff. Run triple. Check to the weak side. And this time you'll notice that it's not actually my fullback in. I did a formation sub and subbed in my number 3 halfback. I like doing that kind of thing. It gives you another option. You know, he's faster, he'll hit the hole a lot quicker, and right here he gets some really good yards. Sometimes, you know, if I had another power back, like a third power back, Georgia's actually got some really good running backs, but they don't have another power back, so I just had to stick a speed back in there. If I ever do this again, which I probably will because I had a good time running this offense, I won't put a speed back there. I'll put the power backs there, and because the speed back just doesn't fall forward, and that's what you need out of a fullback in this style of offense. See right here, doesn't fall forward, gets wrapped up in the hole, don't get any yards. You got to have offensive production to score. Check to the weak side, defense didn't move, power option. Pitch, shouldn't have scored here, did anyway. As far as reads go, it's the same reads. If you've watched my other option videos, it's the same reads. You're reading the last man on the line of scrimmage and the strong safety as your pitch man. Pitching it from the triple, for some reason, it's a little weird sometimes. Sometimes your quarterback will give it, other times he won't. Still, hasn't mattered to me yet what happens. I still end up scoring most of the time. Right there, it's 1:30 in the morning. I'm playing NCAA. I was just trying to make something happen. Right here, flip over to the tight formation, which is a lot more balanced. Run power option. It's done. Easy touchdown. For drive number 4, it's the last drive I'm going to show tonight. It's just another 5-play drive. Run triple, 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 triple power, and I score again. I've still got the halfback in there at fullback, just for the added speed. Still checking weak, just about every other play. Defense wants to overbalance, I'm gonna give it. It's really, the computer will align to different things, different ways. Like if I was running the I form, they'd walk up both outside linebackers on the edges. You know. But the good thing is about this game is fatigue really starts to show up in the fourth quarter. The defensive linemen especially seem to get really fatigued. And that makes a difference when you're running the option because those guys are going to take a beating. And if you've got an offensive line that's solid up front, by the fourth quarter you should be ripping off pretty good runs. Power option again. Bloop. Easy pitch, and I got good yards again. Here I line up in the triple option, counter reverse. I didn't actually run it. I checked the power option because they loaded up 8 in the box. Or 10. They had all 10 inside the tight end tackle box. So I'm gonna get on the edge really fast right here. Georgia's got a pretty good quarterback. Georgia's a great team to run this kind of option with. It's actually, I use them a lot when I'm running the I form out of Wake Forest's playbook. It's great, works great there too. You know, as you can see on the screen, if you have a video request of any sort for Modern Warfare or for Bad Company or NCAA, email me at thecoliseum@yahoo.com and I will try to, fulfill your request. So that's about it for tonight, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, commenting, whatever. Slidix out.